Hey guys, it's Heather checking in. It's VLCD day number 7. I am coming to you from home and just wanted to let you know this morning I woke up with a 0.2 release. I don't know why it was so low. It could have been, I actually have started where I'm waking up earlier. I'm going into work earlier and getting off earlier, so I'm probably going to start vlogging at night just because traffic is so low, and that's why I was vlogging in the morning on the way to work, was because it was stop and go and I felt comfortable. But now I'm, speed limit ride to work, so I don't really feel comfortable, and it's night. So I've been getting to work early, and with that, I went to bed last night at 10, but woke up at 5 a.m., so I only had 7 hours, and normally when I'm on VLCDs, I'm getting like 8 or 9 just because I am tired. So I don't know if the release was because of that. I didn't have an apple yesterday. That could have been why. I don't know. The day before, I had posted the question or asked the question about vitamins and in response to breakfast, I guess, mainly. I was trying to get half my vitamins down when I would get hungry with an apple or whatever, and I threw up that day because the apple just wasn't enough. So I did it today with grissini, took half of my vitamins, and I was fine. So I'm not going to deviate. I'm going to stay, pop as far as that goes. I do add in like a Cali kicker. Well, I guess that's allowed, but I do some stuff like coconut oil, but I try and limit it to just like one dish or a side dish a day that I actually have it, and I haven't had MCT oil or coconut oil in the last day or two. So I don't know if it's just slowing down, but I'm happy with 147. I was thinking about today, as much as it was kind of disappointing, I knew that I know I didn't feel as thin today. I feel kind of bloated. I am drinking like 65 ounces of water a day, and that's not including all the tea. So I have, in the morning, at least 1 cup of tea, and then in the afternoon, I had 1 today, and then I'll have like 2 cups of something hot tonight, just, when my boyfriend's eating dinner or whatever. So I don't know. I don't know if I need to up my just original water intake. I was drinking a gallon in my original VLCDs, and, that's a little bit more than I actually need to. It's like 130 ounces. So I might just go back to doing that because it wasn't hard and I'm used to it. So other than that, everything's been going good. I've said I feel kind of bloated today. Even like yesterday when I was taking that picture, it's like most mornings and afternoons I don't even feel like I look like that, and feel like I felt thicker in my stomach. So I don't know if I'm retaining water. I haven't been eating a lot of salt. So we'll see how tomorrow goes. And I also haven't gone to the bathroom in like 2 days, so that could definitely be it. So do smooth move tomorrow. Anyways, I was just wanting to check in. Everything else is going good. I looked for the red pepper sauce that HCG, Chick on a Diet, was putting in her cabbage, because I'm making cabbage tonight, and I actually had not done cabbage at all my last round. So I'm excited to do it because I've had it before and I like it, and anything with spice I love. So I was looking for it and I couldn't find it, and it was at this stupid little grocery store. I shouldn't have even looked, but I'm going to go to Publix or Walmart this weekend and get it. So, but making cabbage tonight for lunch tomorrow, and I don't feel hungry. I'm not having hunger right now. I experience hunger, though, earlier in the morning. And then, because I've always been a breakfast eater, but I've noticed after doing this protocol and watching hunger and stuff that even when I was in P3 and P4, I wouldn't have to eat breakfast until like 10:30, and I still experience a little bit of hunger at that time. Doesn't take nearly as much to subside, like an apple or a grissini, but I still feel it then. And I don't know if that's just of years of training myself to eat breakfast when I first woke up, but and I think there was one thing that I realized I might not have clarified my first vlog back. I was saying, what was it? I need to write notes. See, I'm ADHD, so I need to write notes. I should just do this. But I said, I was talking about the hunger scale, engaging in between feeling satisfied and full. The reason why I guess the whole reason why I was doing that, I should have explained that, was because I, when you have an allotment in the day of things that you want to do, and you don't necessarily, like if you're planning on running a bunch of errands and you're going to be out and you're going to be busy, the reason why more or less I was trying to gauge that and see was if I only eat just feeling satisfied and that's it, and not like a little bit more, I feel like I might be hungry depending on the time of the month, depending on ovulation, depending on all those things. I'd find myself hungry in 2 hours, maybe not for much, but just for a little bit, because, and that's kind of why I was trying to gauge that, not necessarily to see how much more I could get in because I'm a food addict. You know what I mean? I feel like I should have explained why I was experimenting with that, and I found it very interesting that you can still eat a couple more bites, but I wasn't ever intending on getting full or anything. It was just more or less to press back hunger for a good space of time, just that way on Saturday everybody else is wanting to eat dinner and you're not hungry at all, at certain times. So anyways, it's all learning curve, and all, there's parts of me that wish that I could stick on this protocol for a few more rounds, and I needed that, because I'm happy with, I was thinking today I'm at 147, and when I got married I was at like 136, and that was the thinnest number I've ever seen on the scale. So anything past that point is going to be new territory for me. I've been thinner, but I was not healthy then, and I was very much in a bad place in my life, so I don't consider me getting below then and that being somewhere I've been at before. Last time I remember looking at the scale, the skinniest I was 136. So, and I was thinking about it today, I'm like, I'm 147. Like, how could I be upset about that? I'm 10 pounds away. And there was a long period of time, a couple years, where I was at this weight. So, it's almost kind of new territory for the last 2 years. And then once I get to 136, that'll be like 5 years since I was at that point, and then I can't remember anything below that. So I'm just really happy for that and happy for this process. I do, going back to what I was originally saying, is there's so much to uncover with emotional eating and justifying and things like that. And I even noticed a little bit over the holidays, not that I was overeating, because I wasn't, but at times just, wanting cheese. I wanted cheese a lot, and I think it was because I knew mentally that I was going to go into this kind of starvation mode and this diet mode, and I was trying to get as much as I could before that, and there's just still a lot to learn, and I worry that in 2 rounds, even if I have to do after the second round, and I have like 5 pounds that's more or less vanity weight, I probably will wait and put some muscle on and then do a round in the summertime sometime. But even into a third round, I mean, I wonder, how long will it take me to resolve these issues? I just worry that in 2 rounds it wouldn't be enough. But I did really good stabilizing in P3 and P4, so I'm happy with that. It's definitely a step in the right direction. I just, it is a lot that resurfaces and you figure out that you have to work on. So anyways, I love you guys, and I can't wait to catch up on some of your vlogs tomorrow. I've been able to catch up on some, not all, and if I don't comment, it's not because I'm not watching them. I haven't been commenting on a lot of vlogs just because time doesn't permit at work, and also my YouTube channel with work. We have 2 YouTube channels, and I manage both of them for our work, and my boss kept asking if I had subscribed, and if you don't have a channel name, it doesn't show up that you subscribed. And I had unsubscribed to it, and then he was like, well, subscribe again. So then I got really worried, like the last 2 days, that by chance he would go in and look at my videos, which in reality, he's a nice boss, and I don't think he would ever have the time to do that. But I had put all my videos on private, and I'm going to go and undo that, because I basically created a new profile and an email that I'm never going to check, and just subscribe to their channel. And then, I went ahead and unsubscribed on my YouTube channel, my actual one, so that it will still show that, when he looks, that I've subscribed. It's a different name, but I don't think he would double check any of that. So, Yeah, that's the reason behind that, but I'm going to go ahead and mark them unprivate because there's some that people are just watching, and even if it's somebody that's interested, I think it's good to be out there. So, but yeah, that has been crazy at work. So I can't even remember if I told you the actual reason why I was bringing that up, but yeah, so anyways, guys, I hope you have great losses. I hope you're stabilizing well, and I hope everybody that's loading is trying to have fun doing it and loading well. And y'all have a good night. Bye.